This video will show you how to replace the fog lamp bezel on a Chrysler Town Country. You'll have one of these mounted to each side of your front bumper cover. Let's get into it. Okay friend, let's get started on our job. To remove the fog lamp bezel, you're going to have to make your way safely under the front corner of the vehicle. Now from under the front corner of the bumper cover, you really can't see too much of the fog lamp bezel, in exception of 6 locking tabs. There's 2 out here in the open. There's going to be 4 more as you make your way inside behind the front bumper cover. Now the 4 that are over in this area are a lot more difficult to gain access to than the 2 that are out in the open here. They are still accessible through this area. I'm just going to be using a long pick, partially from in here and also partially from on the outside as necessary. So let's start with the 2 that we can easily see. Now, as far as our 2 locking tabs, typically you can take hold of them by hand, flex them as necessary, and press them forward out of the bumper cover. You may also need to use an angled pick. There we are. Now, as you can tell, I have those separated from the front bumper cover. I'm going to continue on inside this area and we'll continue on with those locking tabs. They all look exactly the same and the process will be the same as well. Oh, there we go. That's the other 2. I'm making my way all the way towards the inboard side. Perfect. There it is, friend. So now we can see all of those locking tabs. Just a quick inspection of this bezel and we'll set it aside. Prior to installing our part, we want to make sure we clean and inspect our mounting area, so we're focusing on the bumper cover itself. Looking at the bumper cover, you can see that we have 6 slots for our 6 locking tabs, which are part of our fog lamp bezel. We'll just go ahead and wipe this down. Close inspection, there's no damage here. Let's get ready to install that fog lamp bezel. The first thing we're going to do is just have a quick look along the back side. You can see that we do have our 6 locking tabs. Those tabs need to fit into their corresponding slots on the bumper cover, which we already mentioned. Let's go ahead and line up each of these areas and we'll carefully press it straight rearward into the bumper cover. Now before I press it in, I'm just double checking to make sure everything is properly aligned. I don't want to fold over any of my locking tabs in a way that could damage them. We're pressing it in. We're listening for an audible click from all 6 of the locking tabs, and then I like to feel along the edges to make sure I'm properly seated. We'll just do one quick inspection on the inboard side here while we're still under the vehicle. Everything looks good here. Okay friend, we finished the installation of one side of our vehicle's fog lamp bezels. The process for one is the exact same thing as the other. Aside from that, just go ahead and take your vehicle for a road test and listen for any odd noises coming from this area. Thanks for watching.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.